Coffee and Convo, baby. Let's get straight to it.
Yeah, I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters. I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters.
I'm from the city of Sac, rap the silver and black. Word of honcho, give me the strap. The realest is back. Stupid chop with some silly attached. Eye for an eye, fuck it man, give me a patch. I'm a Raider, Oakland, LA, Vegas, Jalen, Kenyon, Jacobs, Regis. Man, bruh, dog, we litty. The shine with the speed, Edwards with the 50-50. Yeah, this that I silver in Blackfield. Abram in the box, I'm Merrick in the backfield.
Yo, shout out to the nation, man. Coffee and Convo, we are here once again. Let's get it, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. Raider Ruckus, boosting with E, Uncharted Raider. What is good, man? OG is in the building. Yo. Shout out to Sean, man. My brother, man. My boy actually shot me the idea for this video. Shout out to him, man. Sean is definitely one of the GOATs with the DMs for all content creators. I mean, me, Andy, Raid, Honcho, Wasted, man. Everybody, all of us, look forward to those inboxes, man, because Sean be sending us a bunch of stuff to talk about, man. Shout out to Sean Johnson. Shout out to Chris Gang, Ja Raider, man. Brave, Big Boy Mario. What's good with you, King? Sosa's in the building. Matthew Darren, Bruce Wayne. What is really good? Coffee and Convo, the latest installment. I am your host, Graphk Raider. We're going to have to get straight to it, man. You already know what we do over here, man. Wipe them feet. Hit them thumbs up. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button. You guys see the thumbnail. We're going to talk about D-Wall. I know a lot of us have been like, man, Waller's been pretty quiet. Hasn't really spoken too much. Sultan, what's good with you, King? Hanzo, Wild Turkey's in the building. The faction, main Raider 187. All my people, man. Blessed to see another morning, man. Blessed to see another day. Well, we all been saying, Waller's been really quiet, right? I mean, that's kind of who he is, though. He's not one of those guys that really talks a lot. You know what I'm saying? But kind of ran into a funny exchange this morning. It's hilarious, to be honest with you, because you could tell that he honestly does not want to be there. You can tell that he honestly didn't want to have this conversation, especially with this platform that he was speaking to. You guys will see it here in a second. I'm not going to really be able to monetize this video because I'm going to play the video for you guys. It is what it is. I don't really care, man, because I think this is actually funny. And you're not going to laugh unless you can actually watch the video. I believe D-Wall was at the airport. TMZ Sports, shout out to them, ran into D-Wall, kind of just started throwing random questions at him, asked him about Derek Carr, pretty much Davante Adams, with what we did this offseason, spoke to him about Tyreek Hill leaving the division, and is it our division for the taking now? Is Darren Waller the best tight end in the league? And it's just so funny, man, because listening to D-Wall, he did not want to answer any of this shit. Like, you could tell he was just like, look, man, I'm a ball player. I play ball. You know what I mean? It's hilarious, man. Shout out to Thor. I'm going to play the video here in a second. Shout out to Ozzy Raider, my guy, man. Pirate Raider. TMZ got to stop running up on people like that. This is facts, bro. Facts, man. Like, it's getting old, man. It is. And somebody, look, I think people have already been hurt being, running up on celebrities or superstars, whatever it is, celebrities. And at some point, man, something bad is really going to happen, bro, because I know somebody just randomly runs up on me with a camera and just starts firing off questions. I'm going to feel like y'all putting pressure on me. You know what I mean? And who's to say what I'm going to do at this point? You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Just Waller likes to just do his own thing. And that's where I am right now. Sal, to be honest with you, brother, I'm not even going to talk about D-Wall being quiet anymore, not saying anything. At this point, you can kind of even see with this video that D-Wall is he's just a quiet guy, easygoing, humble guy. He uses his music for his that's kind of like his his outlook on life. Whenever you want to hear what D-Wall has to say or anything like that, he just kind of puts it into his music. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of artists are actually like that. A lot of artists are really, really quiet, and they just use their music to speak for themselves. You know what I mean? Shout out to Thick Frame E. Morning Docs. My 49er wife says she's getting tired of all the Raider talk. Typical Niner hater. Raider hater. Shout out to my boy Thick Frame E, man. Pause on the name. Shout out to OG. It's going to be a special year. This is facts. This is facts. And I'm going to play the video here in a second, you guys. Jeff says they're going to get Will Smith for real. Hanzo said the same thing. I'm telling you, man. Running up on people like that, gets a little spooky. Shout out to Ephraim, you guys. Everybody in the comment section, one of our Raider brothers, let him know in the comment section. Happy 18th birthday, my brother. That is what's up. Blessings. Blessed to see another day, man. Shout out to Ephraim Chavez. Happy 18th birthday, my brother. Shout out to Top Beats. Forced me to stop hitting iron now. I'm on the treadmill. Shout out to my big bro, Top Beats. I'm getting on this next, brother. I promise you. These weights are getting taken advantage of after this. I'm going stupid after this live. Definitely. Shout out to Raider Travis. What's good with you, King? Mike Morris is in the building. All my people, man. Ace Rasta. Lucas. Yes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play this video here in a couple seconds, you guys. And then we'll get some questions in. And it's just a Q&A at that point. Nothing really to talk about right now. In the nation is very, very quiet outside of this fucking hilarious ass video. But yeah, man, let's get into it. Shout out to my brother Pookie Alzado, man. My brother, man. Raiders. Let's go. Shout out to my boy Pookie, man. If you guys aren't following my brother Pookie, make sure you guys go follow him on IG, Twitter at Pookie Alzado, and on YouTube, man. He has a lot of great music. Make sure you go support our brother, man. You already know what it is. Let me see. Yeah, Big Lou. It is. It's the TMZ video, bro. It's hilarious, bro. Let me see. Saints World, what's good with you, King? Shout out to my brother Raider Squid. Recovery mode from these Florida Key Nights. Shout out to my big bro, man. Shout out to Raider Squid. Storm will grow fast after the draft. This is facts. Shit, it's going to grow fast during the draft. While they're fresh out of broadcast boot camp, definitely should have given TMZ some pointers on etiquette. All right, y'all. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play this video real quick. It's funny as hell, man. It's hilarious. Shout out to TMZ Sports. Waller vibe was like, fuck out of my face. Facts. Facts. Wipe them feet, you guys. Hit them thumbs up. Hey, we've been asking for D-Wall to say something all off season, right? Like, man, he's been quiet. Well, this is what we got. I'm going to press play, y'all. This is hilarious. Shout out to the 300 people in the chat.
You guys just picked up Davante Adams. All there, I mean, Tyreek Hill just left the Chiefs, right? And they vested you guys in the division. So you were 2, they were 1. Right. It makes me feel like, are you guys the team to beat now? Like in your division? Is that what we're seeing?
I don't even think about stuff like that. I just know we're gonna be a really good team. That's all I know.
And you got so many weapons now, like and the defense popped off. Is this the year? Is this the year?
I feel like guys preparing to have a great year. We see how it goes.
As far as you go, be real, man. Talk your shit. Like, do you feel like you're the best tight end in the NFL right now?
I don't really compare myself to other people. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean.
I'm trying to be the best me.
I feel that.
Sure.
And as far as Raider fans go, man, it's always like so excited, bro.
Yeah.
And then it didn't work out. But
right.
Does something feel different about?
Yeah, it feels like it has been making it a special year for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, look, man. Like I gotta know. There's always some critics on Carr.
Yeah.
What do you say to the critics, man? Like, I mean, he has all these weapons now.
Right.
What do you say to the critics?
I don't really waste my time with critics, man. I just show up and enjoy playing football, and I love playing football with Darren. He's a great player. That's all I got for that.
Well, look, bro. Hey, we can't wait to see. I think this is it. This is the year, bro.
Sure.
Hey, continued success, man.
Shout out to our star tight end, D-Wall. That was yeah, Sarah, definitely kind of cringe, right? You could tell he did not want to be there at all. Like that was Comedy Central to me, man. He was like 2 questions away from going Kanye on God. Hey, and the reporter just sounded like he sounded like my little brother Andy, man. Bro. You know what I mean? It was like it was like D-Wall, like, were you being interviewed by a surfer? Like a little weird, man. Little weird. Wilder is humble in his recovery. That's facts, Raider Travis. He sounded weird as shit. For real. He was bro. Shout out to my brother Andy. I think that might have been Andy, man. I think that might have been Andy. If get the fuck out of my face was a person. There you go, Hanzo. Hey, you hit it on the head, my brother. I mean, it's TMZ. Oh, gee. I mean, let's be honest. I don't really think that they're reporters at this point. You know what I'm saying? I think that they're kind of like, paparazzi at this point, right? That's pretty much what it is. I don't look at them as reporters, because if you're reporters, you don't run up on them and bro, he said, talk your shit. Like, he was just too hyped up, man. He was way too hyped up. Let me see. Yeah, bro. Definitely. Stu Rat. I got your email as well, my brother. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for grabbing your Oaklosvegas shirt, my brother. I just got your email this morning, man. I appreciate you, King. Shout out to my guy, man. Appreciate you, my brother. They trying to instigate trouble. You seen it. And Wilder didn't fall for any of the shenanigans. He didn't fall for it. He didn't fall for any of the DC talk. He actually laughed when they brought DC up. You see that, right? He kind of laughed like, I know what you guys are doing with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, DC got all the weapons in the world now. You know what I'm saying? So what's up? How do you feel? And D-Wall answered that shit perfectly. Shout out to my brother Watts, man. It's TMZ. They're always winging it. This is facts. Facts, my brother. Shout out to Big Bro. He looked perturbed. Keep that energy off the field. Shout out to Jose, man, my dog. Appreciate you on the donation. And you're right. He did. He looked like he wanted to get to his whip and go home. That's what it was. Steve, facts, bro. Force-fed interview from an unprofessional dirtbag. Hey, and you know what's so crazy? I think that only has like 1,400 views. And they dropped that last night, I believe. So, yeah, I think TMZ Sports is kind of fishing right now. You know what I mean? For whatever they can get. And that wasn't a good look, man. That wasn't a good look at all. Shout out to Max. TMZ always pressing people for a quick buck. There you go, Max. Facts, my brother. Facts. Shout out to my brother, man, for the donation. Shout out to DeMarcus Webb, my guy. TMZ weak sauce for that Kobe Bryant misinformation trying to be CNN. Talk that shit. I'll never forgive him for that, man. Ever. Yeah. I mean, I think TMZ definitely is like the definition of today's world. You know what I mean? Like I think that it's the definition of today's society. It's force-fed, it's microwavable. You know what I mean? Like there's no, it's none of that home cooking. It's not that oven. You know what I mean? It's all microwavable bullshit. You know what I mean? It's all microwaved. Quick, force-fed. I think that's what TMZ is at this point. They will have more after you mentioned it, Docs. Rich, this is facts, bro. Facts. Microwavable bullshit. Auntie Six said, what the fuck is going on? I'm hungover, Docs. Man, get you some Pedialyte, King. Get you some Pedialyte. Bounce back. He was fanboying for real. Yeah. Get them questions in, you guys. Get them questions in, man. I wanted to just put that up because I thought that was funny as shit, man. I watched shout out to my brother Sean Johnson once again. He shot me that this morning, and I swear I rolled over my bed, watched it, and was like, This shit is hilarious. Like, I want anybody who didn't see it, I want them to see it because we've all been asking, why has D-Wall been so quiet? He hasn't talked about Davante. He hasn't done that. Well, this is what happens when you get Waller to talk about that shit. It's hilarious. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. I appreciate you guys. Wipe them feet. Hit them thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please hit that subscribe button. We are 200 away from 15K, you guys. Run them numbers up. Please, let's get 15K before draft. I want to celebrate 15,000 while we're in Las Vegas. That is a goal of mine. So if you guys can, please help me get closer to my goal of 15K so we can do something special out there in in Vegas during the draft week. You already know. You know what I was thinking, Cardo? I'm thinking about doing some Madden stuff on here too. Would you guys be interested in doing some Madden, man? It's the off season. I think I'm gonna start playing some Madden, man. I think that'd be dope. They should have asked him to get away from Clutch Sports. Facts, Watts. Madden Life. Just go to TMZ Sports. It's the second to the last video they uploaded. He pretty much just said he loves playing with DC. You know what I mean? In a nutshell, that's his guy, and he thinks we're in for a special year, and that he doesn't look at himself as the best tight end in the league. He just goes out there to play football. That's pretty much in a nutshell what he said. Shout out to Dangerfield, man. Appreciate you, my brother. Pookie, so you gonna be there for sure, my brother? You gonna be there for sure? If you pull up, Pookie, I'm thinking, man, you know where that studio is, right? We might have to go bust a move, man, and lay something down, bro. I'm thinking about knocking some stuff out there too, man. I got a couple surprises for the nation on the way. Thinking about doing something. Yep. Shout out to Pookie then. Say less, King. We there. Cardo, I'm thinking about doing it, bro. I'm thinking about doing it, man. I think it'd be fun. My A's are already 0-2 right now. That shit crazy. Oh, look. Bleacher Report's on it. They're on it now, too. Raiders, Darren Waller, 2022 has the makings to be special after the Davante trade. Shit is hilarious. It's so funny how quick people jump on shit. Waller's a professional. He knows how to avoid that bait. Facts. Pirate Raider. This was last season, right? I'm not talking about this upcoming season. Look, I seen what he said. You know what I mean? In what was it, the interview with, I forgot what podcast it was, but he pretty much, this is before Davante. He said, feed me, exhaust me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm excited to see what Waller does this year, especially with Davante on the outside. It's going to free him up a lot. You know what I mean? Waller was bracketed a lot last season. And then, you know, the holdout talk came from Clutch Sports out of nowhere. You know, you're dealing with an injury. You're gone for, I don't know how many weeks. Was it 5-6 weeks or some shit like that? Was it 4 to 6 weeks? The Pivot podcast, Boosting with E. There you go. And you know, everybody in the nation was getting a little weary. You know what I mean? Like, this seems a little weird. You know what I'm saying? And then COVID hit him right after he was supposed to return. You know what I mean? So everything was just kind of like, what the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but look, we're in for a ride this year. It's crazy that Waller's only getting paid $7 million this year. I seen a report the other day, I believe that he's the 17th highest paid tight end in the league right now. That is crazy, you guys. Crazy. That means next season he's about to get cashed out. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Wipe them feet. Docs, when are you, Wasted, Andy, and Hammer going to drop y'all top 5 according to positional needs and the top 5 dark horse selections for UDFAs? So, Kenny, it's kind of difficult to do the UDFAs because at that, I think we would have to go live instantly after the draft is over and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know who's going to go undrafted. There's guys that you would assume are going to go undrafted that goes in the 3rd, 4th round, 5th rounds. So we'd have to hold off until the UDFA talk, brother, because I just don't know who's going to be there at that point. Now, your top 5 according to positional needs, we can do that tonight. We can do that this week. It's not a big deal. Actually, you know what? We'll probably hold on to that until we get to Vegas. We'll do that. We'll hold off till we get to Vegas. We got to have some stuff to talk about when we get there. Let me see. Can't wait for Vegas. We turning up, Docs. Facts, Raider Paul. My God. Let me see. Wilder song about Demaryius Thomas, tough though. And Docs, when your new song coming out, that Tay joint you posted, it's on the way, brother. It's on the way. It is on the way. I got you. I got you. I got you. I'm excited about that one, man. I'm excited about that one because my brother Elfingers, you guys know, he makes all my beats. And Tay Adams is always posting, the music that he's done with Mozzie and his stories and all that good stuff. So I think with this Tay Day song, man, we're gonna get some push. I think we're gonna get some push with this record. And I want to do it up with this song. I want to shoot a video to it. I want to go fly home to Northern California, shoot a piece of it in East Palo Alto, shoot a piece of it at Oakland, at Oco, and then I want to go to Vegas and shoot some as well. So this is going to be a movie. This is going to be like Soul Nation on steroids because I want to actually put a visual behind this, and I want to travel and maybe even hit LA, go hit Los Angeles Coliseum and try to maneuver around and get a little piece of everything Raider Nation. Shout out to my brother Mike Downs. Docs, do you think we always wear our black jerseys at home games? It was intimidating when we played the Chargers. Yeah, definitely, bro. We should always wear our black jersey. We usually do. We usually do. I don't remember a time that we wore our white jerseys at home, brother. Or do you mean we should just always wear our black jerseys, period? Is that what you mean? Because I like the white joints too, man. I like the white joints too. You got to bring them out on the road, Downs. You got to, bro. You got to bring them out on the road, man. You know what I mean? We have such great jerseys, the black and white versions. You know what I mean? Nah, you don't want to always wear black. The white ones, you like to bring them out on the road. But I hear what you're saying, though, brother. They definitely do look intimidating when you're wearing them at home. That's facts. And it's gonna be straight fire. Let me know if you come to LA, fam. I got you, Persian. Let me see. So all this talk of Wilder trades with the fans is over. I never really was. I entertained it last season because it seemed like something fishy was going on. But all I said with Wilder was, if everybody keeps talking about you want to get back into the first round, that's the only guy that you can get rid of in order to get back into the first round. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not entertaining the whole Wilder trade stuff because you brought Davante Adams in because of Darren Wilder. It just makes the offense that much more dynamic. It makes Darren Wilder that much more of a need. It makes Davante Adams that much more of a need. It makes them both that much more powerful, to be honest. Shout out to Jay Fades. Are you coming to Bakersfield? Raider Nation summer kickoff. Renfro and Perriman will be there. Super big event. Jay, when is that? When is that, my brother? Let me know when it is. I might try because this year I'm traveling a lot. And I'm thinking about this summer, spending some time back home in California too. Since I work from home and my wife works from home, I'm thinking that we might go home to California for a month this off season or this summer. Let me know when it is, brother. Art of the Lamb. What do you think of the all black colorway? Same black jersey with silver chrome numbers. See, I love the idea of it, Lamb, but I love the classic Raider look. I don't want to change anything. Davante, fuck them picks. Facts. I don't want to change nothing. We have the best jerseys in sports, period. There's not one jersey to me that matches up with what we got in any sport, baseball, football, basketball. We have that classic look. There's nothing better than a Raiders jersey. I don't want to change anything. You know what I mean? I don't. I don't. I do like those Thursday night color rush jerseys. I got a few of them. I got a Marshawn Lynch, and I think I have a Coop or somebody else. But I don't want to change nothing. I don't want to change anything. The Reebok jerseys were fire, big boy. Facts. Shout out to Stu. He actually sent me a bunch of Reebok stuff that he used to wear in actual games. Shout out to Raider Alex. A blackout color rush jersey we wear like once a year would be fire. Facts. I'm down with that. If we're gonna do a color rush scheme, I'm with that. But I don't want to change nothing about our jerseys. May 21st, same day as Snoop Dogg concert in town. So May 21st. Damn, I don't know, brother. I think I might be in New Jersey. Or the New York area. I'm about to fly up there after Vegas. I got some business to attend to up there, man. So I'm thinking I may be out there around that time. I don't know, Jay. I'll keep you posted, my brother. Keep reminding me about that Bakersfield thing. Let me see. The Lamont Jordan jersey, dark side. Damn. Jason. Hey, Jimsy, man. I got 2 cups. Got 2 cups. Then I got my water right here, so I'm good. Thoughts on being interested? It's just a waiting game at this point. I'm excited though. I'm excited about the potentially bringing in Honey Badger. I think I've talked about Honey Badger so much on this channel now. I feel like he's overtook. Like it used to be, right? We talked about DC more than anybody. Or we talked about, then Davante came in. We talked about him every day for like 2 weeks straight. I feel like Honey Badger like took over the channel at this point. Jason, all I can do is tell you this, my brother. I'm excited about us potentially being interested in bringing him in. And I'm hoping that that's a realistic option at this point. You bring him in, Honey Badger, man, can play in the slot. He can play in the box. He can move around. He can play too high. He can do it all. A guy with that kind of versatility fits perfectly into Patrick Graham's defense. Mike Downs, you, brother, me too, man. I'm about to go out here and play football here in a minute just because I'm excited about it. I already told my son, I said, after this live and after this workout, we're going outside and we're throwing the ball around. I can't wait. Will, basically what you missed, my brother, was a Darren Waller interview on TMZ Sports, where they asked him a bunch of questions about, DC and Darren Waller. We already played it. If you get a chance to, just go to TMZ Sports on YouTube and you'll see it. Jesse says, speaking about Tyra, the Chiefs have offered him a contract? I didn't see that. Where'd you see that at? Shout out to Raidernation. Bold prediction: defense will be top 5 this season versus the pass. That's beautiful. That would be beautiful. I like how you put that too, how you phrase that, versus the pass. Because that means a lot in the AFC West, playing against Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes, and Justin Herbert. So that if you can be top 5 against the pass, you potentially go 6-0 in this division unless they run the ball down our throats. Yeah, I didn't see that. High key Austin. I didn't see that. I didn't see them. I didn't hear anything about them offering him anything. I assumed that Honey Badger was pissed, and a lot of the stuff that he was putting on Twitter about like loyalty and all that other stuff was about the Chiefs. I assumed that he felt slighted by the Chiefs because they didn't offer him anything. So I don't know. Boosting with E, do you think we have a lot of attendance for OTAs like last year? I hope, because I know I'm going to be out there. I'm definitely going to be out there. I need to see what kind of access you need in order to get out there and be around OTAs, though. I think we start our first off-season stuff tomorrow, right? Yeah, bro. He said it himself. He was depressed. There you go. Philly is number 1 for Matt. I'm hearing that Philly's in on Honey Badger as well. Out the Watts. I think the Raiders are going to sign Honey Badger based on what they do in the draft. If there's a safety like Nick Cross there in the 3rd round out of Maryland, or like a Yusef Corker out of Kentucky in the 4th round, and you draft him, there's no need to go get a Honey Badger. Pookie, we did a whole live on that, bro, for hella long. Trust me, like, I loved it. I don't even think it was cryptic at that point, right? He just said, hey, Honey Badgers are black and silver. That shit was comedy. Shout out to Bourbon. Docs, my neighbor is moving and collects cards, and he's a Chargers fan, but he gave me a DC4 rookie card yesterday. That's fire, my brother. That's fire, bro. That's fire. Shout out to Ruck. OTA start tomorrow. Yep. If Waller gets extended, do you think Renfro is odd man out? No, not at all. I think that they're both pivotal parts of this offense moving forward. I don't think Renfro goes anywhere. I think Renfro's a Raider for life. We know how much Josh McDaniels loves his tight ends and his slot receivers. You know what I'm saying? So these guys aren't going anywhere. Renfro he's proven now. The man went over 1,000 yards last year, got his first Pro Bowl. Like, this guy is moving forward, will be a Raider. I think Renfro's gonna be a Raider for life, to be honest. Unless out of nowhere he comes out and demands $20 million a year or some wild shit like that, then it's like, no. You know, hey, you might have to keep it pushing. But we have enough money to pay all these guys on the offensive side of the ball. This is why it's so pivotal to be able to build this defense through the draft, right? We're already paying Chandler Jones. We're already paying Max Crosby. We have to build this defense in this Super Bowl window that we're creating, right? You have to be able to build a defense through the draft if you're going to pay all these offensive guys big money. If Waller gets that big deal, which he will, Renfro, Davante already got it. DC's about to get his. You know what I mean? We got this offensive line on the cheap right now. You have to take advantage of that. You have to build the defense through the draft. All these guys have to be on rookie deals, and you have to win like that. That may be a reason why maybe we don't go all in on Honey Badger, because you want to be in the thick of things, you know what I'm saying, during the playoffs, and you want to make have a Super Bowl run, but you got to have decent guys or guys that can get it done on the defensive side of the ball on them rookie deals. Like Merrick right now. You got to take advantage of that right now on his rookie deal. You know what I'm saying? This upcoming draft, outside of grabbing a right tackle or something, I'm not against going all defense. You want to go get all defense because you want to build that defense up, or you want to have all these one-year deals, the Bilal Nichols of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like all these other guys, the Petcos of the world. One-year deal guys. You know what I'm saying? You want to have that. The Super Bowl window has just opened for us, you guys. We got to make sure that we have a lot of these guys on these rookie deals and take advantage of it. You see what happened with Seattle. They had all those guys, Legion of Boom, rookie deals, won a Super Bowl. Russell Wilson got paid. They never won another one again. You know what I mean? All these guys start getting paid. Why would you pay? See, the reason why, Watts, right? I'm excited. I know he's a big name and blah, 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 but you're not paying for him to really be just a safety. You're paying him for the versatility. You're paying him for he's a dog. You're paying him because he's a Super Bowl winner. He brings experience and leadership to your locker room. That's what you're paying. You're paying him for. You're not paying for just safety either. You're paying for a potential nickel corner. You're paying for a potential guy that can come up in the box and play linebacker. You know what I mean? Like in certain schemes, like this guy can do it all. You're paying him for leadership, versatility, in that dog mentality. That's what you're paying him for. Shout out to everybody here in the comment section. James, I believe it's Arizona this year, right? And then I thought it was New Orleans next year and then Vegas. I could be wrong, though. It might be Vegas next year. But I know it's Arizona this year. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy if we had a Super Bowl in our house and we were in it. I think it's next year. I could have sworn New Orleans had it here soon, though, too. Let me see. Offensively, we need a right tackle and a speedy receiver. I mean, we got some. Jason, you know what I'm saying? Like, with the right tackle, I agree with. But we got speedy guys, to be honest. I want one too, but we got Tyron. People tend to forget we got Tyron Johnson. We went and got Demarcus Robinson. We got Mac Hollins. I mean, those guys maybe not be speedy guys to, you know what I mean? But we got a bunch of guys that can get it done. We're actually, our defense, our wide receiver room is thick as hell right now. Word to my brother Wasted, man. Thick as hell, man. Oh, shit. What do you think about Marquise Bell? 6'3", 4'4", 40. 808. Marquise Bell, safety, right? Is he a safety? I think Marquise Bell is a safety. Yeah. Florida A&M. Yep. I like him. I do like him a lot. I've been doing so much homework on a lot of guys. I was like, I know who that is. But yeah, Florida A&M. Like him a lot. He's a beast. There's another guy to keep an eye on as well at safety. Keep an eye on Bubba Bolden. He has that dog mentality. Okay, there you go. Arizona, then Las Vegas, then NOLA. I know you. There you go. Shout out to OG. But I like Marquise Bell. Keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on Bubba Bolden. A lot of guys. Yusef Corker out of Kentucky. That is one of my guys. That's a sleeper for me in this draft. Yusef Corker out of Kentucky. Let me see. Safety out of the U. I'm telling you, Chris, Bubba Bolden, that's my guy. Him and Corker. Those are my guys, man. I know, Nick Cross is one of those dudes. I think he's going to go earlier than expected, though. Curtis, I'm hoping, brother. I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping. Me too, Watts. There's a lot of them. Well, shit, we got two of our own right now. We got Merrick and Gillespie. We got two safeties right now on rookie deals. Shout out to Super. Bell, he plays with a burst too close that helps him do his job. He could use more clearly defined skill set to flash enough to make a practice squad. Damn. So you only think that Marquise Bell's gonna make a practice squad? Jake Ferguson, 6'5", tight end from Wisconsin. I haven't really heard too many. One thing I heard about Bubba Bolden was, let me show y'all real quick. Hold on. I heard that he makes a lot of boneheaded decisions with penalties. Let me see. Reveals he. Okay, so used to be a Trojan. He was responsible for violating the student code of conduct pertaining to underage drinking at an off-campus party. That's what all kids do. All kids do. I don't really think that. Man, look, Bubba Bolden, man, if he's there in the later rounds, go get him. Shout out to Van City, man. Love this show, my brother. Raiders. Shout out to my guy, man. I appreciate you, family. Appreciate you, King. As always, shout out to my guy. Canada's definitely in the building. Shout out to Chris, man. Hey, Doc, your thoughts on Jamie Collins? Could help out. I like Jamie Collins, but he's up there in age. Another former New England Patriot. I'm not against bringing him in, you know what I mean, for some veteran leadership. I just think that the best days are behind Jamie Collins, and I don't really want one of those older guys. I mean, you know what I mean? I think at linebacker right now, we already got Denzel Perriman. He's 29, 30? That's kind of like already technically up there in age, right? I wouldn't want to pay another linebacker to come in. I think Jamie's 33. Let me check that out. Could have swore Jamie Collins is like 33, 34 years old. Let me see. 32. He's 32. He'll be 33 by the time season starts. So yeah, I mean, I think his best work is behind him, my brother. Shout out to Watts. The Raiders worked out Danny Gray. I love Danny Gray. Man, this dude is nice, bro. Fast as shit, SMU. You guys do some homework on Danny Gray. Wide receiver out of SMU. Dude is fast as shit. Fast as shit. I forgot what kind of 40 he ran. Hold on. See his 40 time. What 40 did he run? Watts? Yeah, look, I know Van Noy's up there in age, but he's also a leader. Also a leader. You know what I mean? This guy's been a captain everywhere he went. Captain for Miami, captain for the New England. I'm not against bringing in Van Noy. 4.33. God damn. Bruh, 4.33? I love it. Look, clearly, you guys, we're trying to go get some speed on the outside. Clearly. I like Sutton as well. Yep, from SM. Yep. Corliss Sutton did come up from over there. They had some nice guys over there. Ollie, facts. Shout out to my brother Phil, man. Unfiltered Truth is in the building, man. Good morning, King. Blessings, my brother. Blessings, man. I got to get my brother Phil on the show here soon as well, man. It's been a minute. Shout out to my guy Phil, bro. My boy Phil Robb and Phil Jones over there doing big things at Unfiltered Truth. Van Noy still produces at his age. Facts. Adam. Yep, there you go. Facts. Phil says huge news coming Monday. Can't wait, brother. Can't wait, man. We got one more day. I don't know what it is, but I can't wait, brother. I'm just hoping that it's progress within you. You know what I'm saying? You and yours, my brother. That's all that matters. Love Reggie Robertson as well. For the attend the combine, he would have been the top. I took him in a lot of my mock drafts as well. Another SMU guy, Reggie Robertson. Draft the LB, bro. I want an LB in the third round. That's what I want to do. I've said this a million times. DeMarco Jackson, Appalachian State. That's one of my guys. If he's there in the third round, you got to look at it. Troy Anderson out of Montana State, another linebacker with hella athleticism. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's another guy you got to look at in the third round. There's going to be a lot of guys. Leo Chanel may be there from Wisconsin. He may be there in the third round. There's going to be some guys, but I'm definitely drafting a linebacker. Facts. I have no problem going linebacker in the third round. Marcus Jones, Gary, he's not going to be there in the later rounds, my brother. Marcus Jones has kind of already made a name for himself. Marcus Jones will probably be going in the first 3 rounds. Montez says, ain't no way we're going to have a better roster than the Chargers come draft day. Shit, I think we got a better roster than them now. Shit. I get they went and got Khalil Mack and J.C. Jackson. Great. Look, man, these guys are paper champs every year, Montez. They're paper champs every year. Guess who went to the playoffs last year? Us. They didn't. Added Khalil and J.C. Jackson. Cool. We just added Davante Adams and Chandler Jones. We're better than them. Sorry, but not sorry. Let me see. Sam, I think there's some in this draft, but they're going to be gone by the time we draft. You know, there's some nice linebackers in this draft, but they'll be gone. My boy Chad Muma, I think he's going to be someone that comes in and makes noise. My guy out of Wyoming, he's a monster. I think he can be the next one of the next linebackers. Rashad, go over to TMZ Sports, my brother. They basically interviewed him, if you want to call it that, an interview. It was like a 5-minute little woo-wop. They were walking around with him at the airport. They asked him a few questions. He basically said, you know, he loves playing for DC. This year is going to be special. Go check it out. TMZ Sports. You know what, man? I might even play it one more time on the way out. Shout out to Derek Carter, man. What up, Docs? Love all that what you bring, my brother. I don't know, bro. I feel like Tyquan Thornton, Calvin Austin, and Danny Gray could be there in the fourth. Need that top splitter. I don't trust Johnson. Yeah, I mean, look, Johnson still has a small sample size. C Super says, yeah, Chad Muma, Urlacher at best, Leighton Vander Esch at worst. He's solid. That's my guy, man. But there's still a small sample size with Tyron Johnson. He did some things good with the Chargers, you know what I mean? And then we really didn't see too much of him at all last year with us. I know he signed a 2-year deal, so he's going to be around. But I definitely agree with you, brother. I think that we do need some speed. Me personally, I just want to go defense as much as possible in this draft. If we can't find a starting right tackle in the 3rd or 4th round, I want to go all defense. I don't have a problem going to get a UDFA, though. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say Danny Gray or one of these other guys may fall? Reggie Robertson, you know what I'm saying, to be a UDFA. Then you go get your guy. But I don't know, man. I want a linebacker. I would love to get another safety. Potentially one more corner in the draft, and maybe a defensive tackle. If Noah Ellis out of Idaho falls to the 4th or 5th round, you go get him. But there's just too much we need on the defensive side of the ball. I don't want. That's why I'd rather go get a speedy guy now in free agency. I don't even want to use a draft pick on that if we don't need to. I want a DT, potentially a right tackle. If Kennard is there, you know, from Kentucky, if Max Mitchell is there, you know what I'm saying? Like those are names you look at. But I'm looking at a linebacker, safety, corner, and a defensive tackle. That's what I would love to do. In a perfect world, we get a right tackle, linebacker, defensive tackle, corner, and a safety in this draft. Call it a wrap. Let me see. Shout out to Running Bear. Docs, when do you think DC gets extended? I think post-June. Nose ring, y'all. No booger. Nose ring. Post-June. When all that money gets freed up, we free up another potential $10 to $20 million with DC's extension. It's going to get done here soon, you guys. But I think personally, it probably be post-June. I don't think there's really there's really no rush. There's really no rush. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to get done. These kind of things take time. But me personally, I think post-June. Docs, are you confident in this current O-line? I am. They got better week in and week out last year. And I'm very, very confident in Carmen Brasillo, our offensive line coach. So, you know, coaching is everything, you guys. Coaching is everything. Like, there's a reason why we brought all of our guys back. Like, I really do believe that Josh McDaniels thinks that Carmen can work magic with these guys. You know what I mean? They got better week in and week out. They definitely did. I'm not as worried about this O-line as everybody else is, man. I'm just not. I'm not. I see other content creators saying this O-line is terrible and blah, blah, blah. I don't think so. I don't think so. With all these weapons, DC's going to get rid of the ball fast. You know what I mean? I'm not really too worried about these guys. I'm not. I think Illuminor can play, can be nice on the right side if need be. I don't know if that, like I said yesterday, I don't know if we're going to move Alex Leatherwood back to the right side. We got Denzel Good coming back in. You know what I mean? He could play all across the board. I'm not really tripping. I mean, I would love to bring in Darren Williams right now. That's like my number one free agent right now. If you can bring him in, then the whole line is pretty much solidified at that point. But I'm not worried about them. I want to see this defense come together. I want Graham to have as many weapons at his disposal as possible. I want the defense to get shored up. That's what I'm on. I want to see this defense get built up where we can have a dominant defense. I want a dominant defense. With all these guys we have on the O, it'd be so great for us to be able to outscore everybody, you know what I mean, and win games like that. But could you imagine being able to outscore motherfuckers and then put your defense out there that can create turnovers left and right and get you the ball back? I want to blow some teams out, you guys. I'm sick of these close-ass games. I want to build this defense up. Build the D up. Pause. Shout out to LCS. What up, Docs? Love your work. I'm following you from France. Shout out to France. What do you think about the impact of Averett and Yasin next year? Starting cornerback caliber? Yes. I loved both of those pickups. Love that we got Rock Yasin in that trade with Yannick. I think Yasin can be nice. I definitely watched him from Temple, his run in college. I wanted to draft him when he came out of the draft. I think he could be a potential starter for us. Actually, I think he is a starter at this point. And Averett started for Baltimore last year. He kind of was forced into the starting lineup because all the injuries they had, but he did well. So we have potentially 2 starters right there. I think those guys can start. I'm still monitoring Trayvon Mullen. I want to see what he can do because when healthy, I think this scheme is going to be a lot better with him too. Like this scheme is going to work with Mullen. If Mullen can stay healthy and get less handsy, right? Which he's gotten a little better with that, but less handsy. I think that Mullen can be fire in this system. He just has to prove it this year, man. But I'm there's another room that I'm not really too worried about. I would love to have Stephon Gilmore. Great. If not, who cares? I'd love to get another corner in the draft potentially, but if we can't, who cares? I think that's a strength at this point of our defense is the cornerback room. I believe in Averett. I believe in Yasin. Mullen, when healthy, and with Patrick Graham's hands around him, I think that he can be very successful. And then we got Nate Hobbs, which I think can be an all-pro kind of talent this year. So, and he'll probably play inside and out. So I'm excited about this corner room, man. Shout out to LCS and also shout out to France. Let me see. I remember the Raider defense was dependable to get the ball back whenever we needed it. From front to back, defense was nasty. Think about this. Even when Stu played, you know what I'm saying, when we had those terrible offenses, man, where we couldn't even score, I think we had the number 2 defense in the league, and we were like 2-14 or some shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we had a great defense. We just couldn't score. I think now with this O that we have, we just got to build this defense up, man. Build this defense up, man. Bilderberg, he'll be gone, brother. He'll be gone. I think that Alec Pierce has a chance to go in the later first round. The latest, the second. If he's there, you go get him. You go get Alec Pierce. For those who don't know, the wide receiver out of Cincinnati, that guy is a monster. That's one of my favorite wide receivers in this draft. Him and Treylon Burks and Garrett Wilson. Those are my guys. But I think Alec Pierce would be gone in the first, second round. Bro, go back and watch TMZ. Go to TMZ Sports. You know what, you guys? You guys want to listen to the interview one more time? I'll play it one more time. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up real quick.
You guys just picked up Davante Adams. Baller, I mean, Tyreek Hill just left the Chiefs, right? And they bested you guys in the division, so you were 2, they were 1. Right. It makes me feel like, are you guys the team to beat now, like in your division? Is that what we're seeing?
I don't even think about stuff like that. I just know we're gonna be a really good team. That's all I know.
And you got so many weapons now, like, and the defense popped off. Is this the year? I
feel like guys are preparing to have a great year. We see how it goes.
As far as you go, be real, man. Talk your shit. Like, do you feel like you're the best tight end in the NFL right now?
I don't really compare myself to other people. You know
I know what you mean.
I'm just trying to be the best me.
I feel that. Sure. And as far as Raider fans go, man, if always like so excited, bro. Yeah. And then it didn't work out. But does something feel different about?
Yeah, I feel like it has to make it a special year for sure.
Right. No doubt. Well, look, man. Like, I gotta know. There's always some critics on Carr.
Yeah.
What do you say to the critics, man? Like, I mean, he has all these weapons now.
Right.
What do you say to the critics?
I don't really waste my time with critics, man. I just show up and enjoy playing football, and I love playing football with Darren. He's a great player. That's all I got for that.
Well, look, bro. Hey, we can't wait to see. I think this is it. This is the year, bro.
Sure.
Hey, continued success, man.
There you have it. Waller didn't want to be there, man. He did not want to be there at all. He did not want to be there. He said Cooper vibes. Waller is an introvert. That's facts, Q. Facts, my brother. Kel, the interviewer for sure is a Raider fan. Yeah, he was hyped. He was hyped. I'll tell you that. He was hyped up. So, I mean, he sounded excited. Yeah, but I don't think he would lie. Yo, on a scale of Andy, it was a lot. On a scale of Andy, it was a lot of bros. A lot of bros. Just a different guy outside of football. That's facts. Facts. Facts plus tax, man. Omar, I feel you. I just feel like that's just who he is, man. He just goes out there and he performs. You know what I mean? One thing we don't have to worry about Waller is he's going to go out there and ball out. Think about this, you guys. DC targeted him 19 times week 1 last season against Baltimore. 19 times Darren Waller was targeted. That's crazy. He's going to be he's going to be dope this year, man. Doc, you got to do a skit. Hey, don't give me no ideas, man. Don't give me any ideas, brother. Let me see. I like Waller. I like his attitude. Robert says fake news. Waller's the best tight end. Shout out to my dog Kempo, man. Yo, Docs, what's your thoughts? Smoke Monday, safety out of Auburn. And Tito, bro, I'm not even going to try and butcher that name. Where's he at? Let me see. I'm going to look him up real quick before we get out of here. Hold on real quick. I'm going to do this real fast for Kempo. Boom. UCLA, 6'4", 324. Prospect grade 5.97, average backup respect. NFL.com uses that a lot. I don't know if you guys seen what I posted yesterday. They had the same thing for Mad Max and Darren Waller coming out of Eastern Michigan and Georgia Tech. But I got to do some homework on this guy. Shout out to Kempo. I'm going to do some homework. I'm going to watch some film on him. Let me see. OG. An episode of Mount Shillmore is the best show I've ever seen. Shout out to you, Eric. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, brother. That means a lot to me, King. Thanks. Yeah, man. Love you guys, man. As always, I appreciate you guys. I'm going to get this workout in real quick. I got some things I need to take care of for Vegas. I got some phone calls. Nose ring, y'all. No booger. Nose ring. No booger. No booger. Got some calls I got to make for Vegas before I get out there, man. I'm going to make sure this is right. So let me get this workout in, you guys. I may pull up later on. I don't know. Ain't shit to talk about, man. But love you guys. Appreciate y'all. Enjoy your Sunday with your families. Real talk, man. I'm going to say this once again. RIP to Dwayne Haskins. Life is very, very short, you guys. So whatever it is you guys do today, man, make sure it's worth it. Spend some time with your kids. Spend some time with your wife, your dog, your animals. You know what I mean? Whoever it is that's near and dear to you, man, make sure you spend time with them today because nothing is promised, man. Tomorrow is definitely not promised at all. You know what I mean? So with that being said, man, make sure whatever you guys do today, man, just make sure it's worth it, man. For real, man. Once again, rest in paradise to Dwayne Haskins, man. And I love you guys, man. Appreciate you guys. Wipe your feet on the way out. Hit that subscribe button. I'll catch y'all soon. One.